Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another video. In this video guys, we're gonna talk about Lil Wayne allegedly kicking out his girlfriend and her teenage daughter on Mother's Day shortly after she got a mommy makeover. I kid you not. Absolutely not. I promise you, I cannot make this ish up. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because when I heard that she has gotten a mommy makeover and I look at her daughter seems to be about a teenager. So I'm asking, did she have a baby recently? Is a child somewhere between the ages of 5 and 1? Or is it that the mommy makeover is from the teenage daughter, Maybe Lil Wayne was bringing some hotties around and Denise felt threatened by those hotties because she's also exposing that Lil Wayne has been flying out women and she's mentioned one of these women named Lynette. She's saying that Lil Wayne is flying her out first class. Lil Wayne is sparing no expense to spoil these women. And while she was there calling out Lynette was like booked and busy, rolling down with the finest, packing to get to LA. So what Lynette is given the sense that Lynette is saying, girl, your time is out. You're a cracker. The bag has a punch somewhere in it. You're stale. I'm still crispy fresh. So it's time for you to move out and it's time for me to move in, honey. But something Lynette has to understand is that the knife that sticks a sheep, honey, it can definitely stick a goat. So today for Denise and tomorrow for Lynette. So be careful how you laugh at people's demise. No, be careful how you laugh at others' demise. Now, this woman, Denise Bidot, her and Lil Wayne, they have been rumored to be together since 2020. And somewhere about 2021, 2022, somewhere there, it was also rumored that they were engaged. However, after we heard the rumors of the engagement, it was alleged that Lil Wayne was allegedly using substance as well as abusing her. And now she's saying it's true. She's saying that Lil Wayne was abusing her and she wasn't the only one that he was, abusing. He also abused other women. Now, Denise has taken to social media and she's fired back at Lil Wayne. She's like, breaking up with someone on Mother's Day is diabolical. Prayers up though. God always pulls me through. Walking with faith. Honey, that's the thing with men and women. This is why men don't have a vagina and us women do. Men are heartless. They're cold. They're stone cold. They're not natural nurturers and caregivers, right? So men oftentimes do these things more than how they don't do them. Not saying woman doesn't have that same, qualities, but it's on the lower end. Very, very rare, on the very rare occasions, right? Now, Denise, she took to social media. She has a few clips. She's sharing her story. Honey, that body is going to get you another rapper hotter than Lil Wayne. Check out Drake, sweetie. Check out Drake because he's hitting up all the OnlyFans models in Aussie. Seems as though he may have his eyes on Bianca next, but he's on that blue-eyed Kayla Jade girl. He's looking at the Aussie because I'm hearing something about the Aussie girls and they seem to be like a aesthetic for men at this point in time. Do you know how in some parts of Germany or majority black girls are like, aesthetic. They're like something that men are obsessed with for whatever reason. Well, these rappers are now obsessed with Aussie women. So, honey, you getting your body done? I don't think she has lost anything, but I think it's just how everything basically played out. That's hurtful to her. And I don't believe Lil Wayne. Honestly, I don't know Lil Wayne, but I don't believe he just kicked her out because after she was complaining, saying that she got surgery, she can't lift weight, he sent assistants over to her, for her to move out her things. But let's take a look at these clips together from Miss Denise Bidot, and then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today. And I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes. But this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. Like, and broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
like,
my birthday's next weekend.
And her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. Like, when I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, like, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them because, you know, so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the world, but like you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this. Like, that's crazy, you guys. Like, these men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional abuse. Like, this man has actually laid a hand on me. Like, nah. And I took it, you know what's crazy is they always say, like, we're so stupid for love. And I thought it was like a mistake. But like, I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with my daughter. And we're going to see what really goes down because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
Now guys, do I believe what Denise Bidot is saying? Yes, I believe her. However, I believe that there's more to this story because you see, the thing is, Lil Wayne has a reputation and Lil Wayne's reputation when it comes to, how he treats women in terms of providing for them financially, always ensuring that they have a roof over their head and having money, it has always been good. I don't know if he has been physically abusive to any, but Lil Wayne doesn't leave a woman homeless. He doesn't leave a woman stranded like this. So while I believe what she's saying is true, I believe that there's a lot more to this story that she's not revealing to us, that she's not telling the public. What she's saying to us, that's not Lil Wayne. Because if you listen carefully, he sent over his team to help her lift the things after she was like, oh, I did surgery. She's painting him out to be a horrible individual. And if you look at Lil Wayne's history when it comes to dating women, when it comes to ensuring that they're taken care of financially, he has always been that kind of person. If he has an ex-girlfriend from 10 years ago and she reaches out to him and say, hey, I'm homeless, no matter if she cheated on him or not, he's going to help that woman out of that situation that she's in. So he has always been a provider for any woman in his, circle or any woman that he has ever dated. And I've seen a lot of BET interviews from even 10 years or more ago with other women talking about Lil Wayne, and he's just a natural provider. So with her saying this, I believe there's a lot more to what she's telling us, and I believe what she's saying is true, if not half true, but it's not as she's giving to us. It's not as she wants us to believe. So there's something more here that she's not sharing. And I believe that maybe Lil Wayne may talk about it because sometimes when he get accused of doing horrible things, he normally lets people, find out the truth for themselves. He doesn't normally go on social media to declare his innocence unless it's extremely, really, really bad. In this case, he's been accused of being physically abusive to a woman. So who knows? This may cause him to come out and, say he didn't do it or shed some light on what has happened. But what she's telling us, that's not Lil Wayne. Not that he's not capable of that, because I do believe that it just takes a certain weather for certain qualities in us to come out to the forefront. But Lil Wayne would never leave a woman stranded on Mother's Day like that. Even if he caught her cheating, he's going to ensure that she has somewhere to go. That has always been his reputation in terms of being a provider for women. He has provided for a lot of women. He has been with a lot of women, and those women always say that when they're with Wayne, they've never been in need of anything. He has provided for them, and if they've had other kids before him, he would also provide for those kids. So as such, I think a whole lot more happened here, but we're going to hear about it, maybe shortly. But there's more to this story, in my opinion. But I want to hear from you guys, because I know that a few of you guys, you have to be familiar with Lil Wayne's history, when it comes to dating women and how he treats them in that sense. So leave a comment below. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.